Hello there. Today I want to show you how to tie a set of Nunchaku. If you want to restring yours, or if you've done like what I've done, which is to make my own pair, these Nunchaku are made out of purple heart, and they need to be strung. So I'm going to show you how to do it. If you want to restring your Nunchaku, you can watch this video, and hopefully I'll give you enough information that you can do it on your own. So here we go. You're going to need obviously your Nunchaku. I have some cord to do it with. This cord is 4 feet long. It's military spec parachute cord. That's what I'm using for this for these Nunchaku. And I don't know, sometimes it's a little hard getting the wire in the hole, so I just took a paper clip and bent it. I can use it to push it through. Maybe a little screwdriver or something might be handy to have. So here we go. Take one side of your nunchaku, and what we're going to do is, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to call this hole in the very end of the nunchaku. This will be the end hole. This is the top hole, and then this will be the bottom hole. Now these two holes are drilled straight through, as you can see, or maybe you can see, maybe you can't see. Anyway, this hole in the end goes through till it meets the top hole. So top hole, bottom hole, end hole. So take your piece of 4 foot long, whatever you're using, parachute cord. I don't think it's a good idea to use clothesline or anything like that. I got this parachute cord at an Army Navy surplus store, so it came in a 300-foot roll, unfortunately, so I got enough to do this set of Nunchaku and several more. So take the string, come down through the end hole, let it come out the top hole. Then, see if I can move it so you can see it, push it through the bottom hole and make a loop. Have a loop around my finger. See that? Through the end hole, out the top hole, through the bottom hole. Back through the top hole again. Then through the bottom hole. What you're going to see is a double loop like that. Here's my string. So you got a double loop. Now take it through this side here, through the top hole, and make it come, or yeah, through the top hole and make it come out the end hole here. There it is. See that? We got a double loop going through there. Now you can pull it. You don't have to pull it tight just yet, because we got some more stuff to do here. We're gonna want to pull some slack out and do some other stuff. Here's my other chuck. I'm gonna take the long string that's left here and do the same process with the other one. I'm going through the end hole and then come out the top hole. See that? Through the bottom hole. Through the top hole. through the bottom hole again. There's our double loop again. And then I'm going to go through the top hole and then out the end hole. There it is. So I got a double loop, and here's my string. So what I'm going to do is pull this through and try to get my nunchaku this about the right distance apart here in the middle. So I need to pull some slack out of here, and how do you know how much is the right distance? Well, technically you should be able to take the palm of your hand and hold this up here like this, and it should come down fairly flat, about the width of the palm of your hand. Also, when you drop your nunchaku around your wrist and they hang, you should be able to take and put the nunchaku on about a 45-degree angle and then feel some pressure on your wrist. So I'm going to make this just a hair shorter. Take just a little bit of the slack out of there, and it's already, with those double loops in there, difficult to pull on this string. It's already pretty tight. So I'll just pull a little slack out of here, make it a little bit tighter than that. Okay, there it is. Now, see these two strings I got here? I got one hanging out this side and one hanging out this side. So what you want to do is take the string on the right nunchaku, shove it down the top hole of the left nunchaku. Shove it down the end hole. So once you get it each side, the loose string from the right one over through the left one, and the loose string from the left one over to the right one, you should end up with something like this. So here's the two loose strings from the opposite nunchaku. So here's what we got. Now it's already pretty tight right here, just like that. The last part of finishing this off is what we're going to do is we're going to braid these lines together in here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull a little bit of slack out of each side. I'm going to pull some slack by coming inside here and just pulling this out just a hair, and then I'm going to weave the loose strand between the two lines in there. So I'm going to go over the top of one and underneath the other one, and then over top of the next one, and then back over again. So over, under, and then, so I'm going to take just a second to do that. Hang on. When you get both sides done, you're going to want to cut this string for length and then burn the edge of it, and then I take and shove the little loose part back inside the end of the hole right there. So when they're all finished, they should look a little something like this. Check it out. Alright, there you go. God bless you. Thanks for watching.